What?
Bright.
Let me turn that down some.
I think it's from the computer screen. I don't know.
It is.
Oh well, that's okay. Hey guys.
How you doing, everyone?
Welcome to Freedom Homestead. I'm Tangy.
And I'm Jack.
And my face is bright.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? Tell us where you are watching from. I see Darla and Becky are already here. Hey guys. If you are new here, we are Freedom Homestead. We already said that.
Yep. We are in the process of building our homestead, and you can follow us, of course, on our YouTube channel, but we're also on Instagram and Facebook. Freedom Homestead on Facebook, Jack at Freedom Homestead on Instagram, Tangy _ Freedom Homestead on Instagram. So, yeah, check us out, follow us, and we titled our show tonight our last live show.
For now.
For now.
For now. Yes.
Parentheses. For now.
Yes, and the reason for that is because, well, we've talked about it before. We are getting into busy season, and busy season starts this week. Yep. Kids have activities, church activities, and of course, we started building our raised garden beds. And so we just know that things are going to be hectic over the next few months. And so we're going to take a page out of our friend's book, that 1870s Homestead, because I know they, during their busy season, they take off, and then during the slow season is when they do their live stream, and I think that's very wise. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, and speaking of 1870s Homestead, they're here.
They're here.
Yeah. So it's just for a little while, and then we'll start back up after
Yeah, we've got
season.
so much going on, and we love doing our Monday night live shows and getting able to read the comments and chat and just fellowship with our YouTube buddies out there. And so it is fun, but yeah, for the next couple of months, it's going to be insane. Yes. And we just don't know. We don't know how we would be able to work it. Yeah. We would have to cancel a lot because of ball games and kids and stuff, just things they've got to do. Yeah. And so we just thought, let's just not do the live shows, get through the spring, into the summer, and see where it goes from there. Yes. And then we will pick it back up.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is definitely not a permanent thing. No. And plus, you know, we're still going to be posting videos. You guys can still catch us on our social media. You know, and who knows, we might pop in live, you know, on Facebook or something, but it'll be sporadic and not planned out. Yeah. So
we're still going to really focus on posting videos. Hopefully 3 or 4 a week, and really keeping you up to date, even though we won't be doing our live shows and chatting. Some of our videos we post may be kind of us giving you our weekly updates. Yeah. They just won't be live.
Right. So.
And, well, 1870s, Bro Farms, several other people are saying that evidently they've seen our photos we've already posted on our Instagram and Facebook site. We finally got our raised garden beds built.
Yes, well, all of it but one. We still have one more to do.
Yeah, but we got what we wanted to build built. Yes. We've got some scrap lumber left over, so we're going to do one more. It's just, we'll do that later. What we wanted to get done, we got done today. Yes. We haven't got them filled. We haven't got the compost, but we did. You touched base with our compost guy.
Touched base with the compost guy. He said he's got plenty, just to let him know when we're ready, and
which was good.
He'll meet us out there with the bobcat so he can scoop it in for us.
I was so afraid that he was going to say, I just don't have any this year, or I quit doing that, but he says I've got plenty. So
yes, and you touched base a few weeks ago with a local lumber company, and they said, yeah, when we're in your area, we'll bring some wood chips.
a tree trimming company.
The tree trimming company, yeah. So we need to touch base with them again. So we'll have, we plan to mulch around and in between the raised beds.
How do you turn this screen? The screen is so bright. How do you turn the screen brightness down?
I don't know. I think it's fine.
I don't know either.
It's help lighting, and there, it looks good. Okay.
All right.
So, but yeah, so right now there's 5, but there will be 6 when it's all said and done. And then, of course, that's not including things I'm going to have in pots and things like that. So, but it is our first year here.
1870s keep saying, put that cardboard down. We got tons of, well, not tons, but we've got a lot of cardboard. And, yeah, we're going to be putting it down.
Yep, we do have cardboard stacked up in the garage to go down. Then we'll have, and we are going to be doing the core gardening method, and I'm really, really excited about implementing this year.
So explain what that is.
Okay, so first, we have a book that we are going to be giving away. We have not done our giveaway video yet, but I will.
Yeah, we apologize for that.
I'm going to confess something. I've already confessed this to Luke. But this is the first gardening book that I have ever read cover to cover. He didn't lose me. Nothing went over my head. It was easy to follow. He made everything easy to understand. And core gardening, he explains on his channel and in the book that what you do, it's basically taking the I'm going to say it wrong, hugelkultur method, and bringing it down to a smaller scale, something it's easier and more manageable. So in your raised beds in the center, you put in a core of straw. You can also use leaves, twigs, things like that, but straw just, it does better. And what it does is it retains moisture, and basically it creates your makes your raised beds into like a self-watering system. So the whole point, as part of the autopilot garden. And it was funny because I sent him a message and I told him, I said, we are definitely doing the core gardening method. And I was telling him about getting the compost, and he's like, wow, you guys are really like upping your gardening a level. And I said, I want an autopilot garden. I'm a busy mama. I want to feed my family as much as I can with my own 2 hands and from my backyard. But I also need a lot of time to do all the other things that we need to do. So I'm really excited about it.
I'm reading comments, and Tina Shepherd, she says she's new to watching us or to our chat room, so welcome. And if there's anybody else here that is new, let us know in the comments. That's cool.
I see our pastor is here.
There's always our friends that have been with us from day one, and we really love chatting with y'all every Monday night. We look forward to it. Ooh, Whole Picture Homestead. I have a question. What are your favorite live streams to watch, if any? I will tell you some off the top of my head when we can catch them. It's Pratt Family Homestead, That 1870s Homestead, The Fundamental Home, and Roots and Refuge. Daniel Arms.
He doesn't do live stream.
Oh, you're talking live stream.
Live stream.
Okay.
I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
Yeah, you start mentioning it, you're going to leave 1 or 2 out.
Yeah, but those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head that I try to catch when I can. And that I enjoy very much. So.
Sometimes we watch Big Bear.
Oh, yeah, Big Bear Homestead.
Big Bear Homestead, we catch them live.
We try to catch them live, So let's see. What is the cardboard used for? Carrie, those are, it is to use as a weed barrier.
Basically, it's a base layer that's going to be under our raised garden beds before we put our compost and fill in dirt. And it's just going to, the great thing is it's cardboard, so it will break down and become part of the compost over time. But it'll be a great weed barrier to start out with.
Yes. Lisa said, you should be watching Daddy Curbs on Saturday morning. Yes, I love Daddy Curbs. I used to watch his Saturday mornings live streams like almost regularly. He even made me a moderator, but then life got crazy and I can't make them. Oh, and also the Texas boys. I love their live stream as well.
Yeah, you do watch them a lot too.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, worms love it too. And the thing is, if you plan on using cardboard in your garden, make sure that you're not using a glossy cardboard. You want it to look like paper. So that way it's easy to break down. There's no toxins on it. And it just goes back. It's a good carbon for your garden. Let's see. I'm going to try to do container gardening this year since we will be traveling a lot in our camper. I think I can take them with us. Absolutely. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. 2 wild onions.
Debbie is new to our channel.
Hi, Debbie.
Whoa.
Okay. I love watching
the gardening, canning, cooking channels.
Awesome.
God bless y'all. Yeah. Well, God bless you too, and thank you. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
What?
1870 said yes, and take all that tape off too. Absolutely.
Like the cardboard.
Yeah. I'm gonna scroll up because I missed something.
Okay.
We did, but fill the entire raised bed with straw and then fill the compost mixed soil. Oh, okay.
So while she's reading these comments, something really cool is we got on TV we turned on our TV last night. Yeah, we climbed on top of our TV last night. We turned on our TV. You turned on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Just to see if there was anything worth watching.
Well, I was looking for something in particular, but I couldn't remember what it's called. I still can't remember what it was called, but I was pretty sure it had the word farm in it. Actually, it was in the live stream. Somebody recommended a program or a series.
Yeah. But anyway, Justin Rhodes' Great American Farm Tour is on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So we had movie night last night, and we stayed up and watched it.
Yes, we did.
And we had seen clips of it and bits and pieces of it, but we had never really sat down and watched the entire thing, and that was cool. I really enjoyed it, and if y'all haven't seen it, check it out.
Yes.
It's really cool.
It really is good. The only thing is, I know they had a lot that they had to fit into a small frame of time.
Yeah.
But it was like each spot, there was just a couple of seconds.
Really quick.
Yeah. I thought there would be more.
You didn't get to know them. Each stop, you don't really get to know the people or the farm or everything they do, like if you follow them on and watch their YouTube channels.
Oh yeah.
And so many of the people they went to, we have been watching for a long time, and they're just there for a few seconds and then they move on, and we're like, oh, but it was still good.
Yeah.
It was still, to put that much information and condense it, and probably halfway to 3/4 of a way through it, you can really see, I guess, their growth on their journey and what they're learning, and also how excited they are to get back home.
Yeah.
And put all this knowledge to use and just be very thankful for what they have back at their house too.
Right.
And then they sum it all up in the end, really talking about that whole process.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful, wonderful, it's more like a documentary.
That's what it is, yeah.
Well, it's done documentary style. But I guess since we've got to hang out with them and you've got to go visit them and stuff, it was really cool kind of watching them on their journey.
Yeah, and it was also neat going back and like, oh, I saw that YouTube video, or I saw, but I think what's cool is in the end, especially when they visited the Homestead, I think it was in Minnesota, and then they visited one, I think it was the Wiedemann Reap one, where basically, you've got somebody that's in a hot climate with just a little bit of acreage, and then someone with a lot of acreage where it gets like negative 60 degrees, and they're just like, they can do it there. Yeah. It's just a matter of
VW Family Farms. What's going on, guys?
Bloom where you're planted. That's, I think, was pretty much what the whole moral of the story was.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, hey VW Farms. Glad
Parker
that you
took
are
off
here.
downstairs, but we'll tell him hi.
Yes. And then somebody asked what the dimensions of our raised bed, Homestead Remembrance. They are 4 by 10.
Well, they're 4 feet wide, they're 10 feet long, and they're 10 inches high.
Yes.
So there you go.
There you go.
We're planning on making them 12 feet long.
Hi, eyes to see.
But when I went to pick up the lumber, we got the 10 feet.
Yes.
It was, number one, more convenient for what we were hauling it in, and it was cheaper.
Yes.
So.
Let's see, what kind of wood did we use? I believe it's white pine. Or Douglas fir.
It was.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah. She asked me today while we're building, what kind of wood is this? Is this white pine? I said, no, it's Douglas fir.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, no, it's white pine.
Yeah, and I'm like, I would have believed you. Because, I mean, and the only reason why I had asked him is because I had just read that in Luke's book. He was talking about the different types of wood that you should use in different places.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm just like, oh, well, we need the white
I know
pine
I know if you use cedar and all that, it will last a whole lot longer. But I mean, with white pine, even it's untreated, it's still gonna get you through several seasons.
Yes.
And
hey, Archer Mist.
We're going that route.
Yes. So, Whole Picture Home says, what is your encouragement for me and others who tend to mostly have kitchen garden homestead fails, yet want and need to succeed at what we're called to? And that is such a wonderful question. I mean, I hate to say it, but don't give up. I mean, it's a learning. Okay, first of all, don't look at your failures as failures, because they're not. They're learning moments. They're learning opportunities. My question to you is, when it comes to things like gardening, are you keeping a journal of what you're doing and what's not working and what is working? That would be a big thing. And then also, if you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Cultivate relationships with people that might be in your area that can, help you. People that have lived there and have gardened. Maybe they can tell you what has worked for them in your area.
Yes, I agree. And most of what people are trying, there's probably other people trying it too, or at least trying something similar. And so continue to watch the different homesteading channels and look at how they're doing it. And then you don't have to copy what they're doing, but adjust it to you. And see if it will work. And if it doesn't work, say, well, I found out that it won't work this way. So it's not a failure. You just found out how it doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
And
that's useful information.
You just adjust and just tweak it. Just keep tweaking stuff. And what I think it was Benjamin Franklin. He always said, that there's no such thing as failure. There's just hundreds of ways to find out how not to do something. And then by the time you figure out how to do it, you've perfected it. You're still working on your artisan bread.
I actually haven't attempted it in a while, but I still have not mastered it either. Let's see, VW Family Farm said, everyone fails at some point. Don't feel bad. The more expensive the fails are, the more you remember. And that is so very true.
Yeah, hopefully your failures don't,
1870 said that was Thomas Edison that said that.
Thomas Edison, okay.
Yeah. Now, I know for me, I learned a lot from people on YouTube. When I decided that I wanted to learn how to garden, of course, I found In My Gardener. I started watching Appalachia Homestead. I'm trying to remember. There were so many YouTubers I studied everything that they did and thought, well, that might be something that I could do here. And, I don't know, it just do that. And then the more excited I got about things, I would, of course, I'm not introverted. I'm very extroverted. I'm sure you can't tell, but I would start talking to people, and then I would ask them, hey, do you garden? Yeah. And then we would just talk about that.
Mandy says YouTube's her encyclopedia now, and Art of Creation says if you ever need any help, let them know.
Yeah, and same here. If I can help in any way, let me know. And if I don't know the answer, I might know somebody who does.
This community, especially the ones that chat with us on Monday nights, they're so willing to help one another. They just want to see each other succeed.
Right. Yes, and also, yeah, I like what A Joyful Home said. Hi, girl. She said, don't feel like you need to do it all too. Focus on a couple of things and perfect that and move on to other things. And I would absolutely echo. We have always done things on a small scale when we're first starting. And then when we get confidence that we feel like we've got to hang on that, then we would expand to
Somebody's asking
other
if that's
things.
a rooster on your shirt.
It is a rooster, yes. Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah.
It's from our daughter works at a local cafe or restaurant, and they specialize in their Friday night fish fries and then their chicken tenders. You okay?
Yeah.
So that's one of their T-shirts. They have T-shirts with roosters on them and T-shirts with catfish on them.
No, there's no catfish ones. Is there? I don't think there is.
I told them to make a catfish shirt. Oh. That's why in my mind I think they should have one. They liked the idea. I bet they'll have one next.
See, Darla said, do you always use wheat flour in your artisan bread? No. I don't think so.
Can't remember.
No. Let's see. I've never met kinder people than people with a heart for homesteading. Isn't that the truth?
Can you use LED daylight bulbs for grow lights?
I have no idea.
I don't know either, but there may be somebody listening that does know. So if you know, please put that in the comments. Can you use LED daylight bulbs for growing?
Yes. Please let them know.
Yeah.
Okay, and a few people who came in late asked, why is this the last live show? It is the last live show for now because, like we said a few weeks ago, busy season is here. It kicks in this week.
Super busy.
Yeah, and we were talking about it before we went on, and we decided that it would be a good idea to take a break for the season and then reconvene.
A lot of both of our kids are into some activities now that's going to take up a lot of time, and there will be several Monday nights that will be busy with that. With gardening and spring and summer coming in, there's also a lot of stuff. We're going to be coming home in the evenings and working later to get stuff done. So yeah, and we discussed it briefly at the beginning of the video, but we will. Somebody mentioned, we won't be doing our Monday night live shows for now. We're gonna probably take a month off or maybe 2 months off, and then get back into it after some of those activities with the children and stuff. But so we're gonna get back. It's just our last live show for now.
Yes.
But we're still going to try to keep you updated on the journey. You're still going to be posting several videos a week. And maybe one of our videos that we post, someone mentioned maybe you can do sort of an update where we sit here and do our update. It just won't be live, but we can kind of do a weekly update.
Yeah, someone suggested, because I know 1870s Homestead does a weekend review.
That would be cool. I like that.
Might be something that we'll consider doing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wendy wants to know, can you start seeds indoors without a heat mat? I don't have any, but really need to start seeds. You absolutely can. I don't have one either.
I'm gonna move
Just
it.
find a warm spot. You can put them on top of your refrigerator where it's nice and warm. You can put it in a window that gets a lot of sunlight. You just need a spot in your house that's warm. That's all you need.
So you guys are awesome because you have answered the LED daylight bulb question, and hopefully they've read those comments. You can use them, and people are mentioning that at least 5,000 K daylight. Other people, they're giving good advice about these. So, and some people do use those. But yeah, thank you guys for jumping in and taking that question for us.
Yes. Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. Chaos and Grace, our awesome mod. She said, maybe after harvesting, I see you counting months, Tangie. Yes, that's exactly what I was doing because I know, in the beginning you plant, then you do the weeding, then you do the harvesting and the preserving, and then on top of that, we have all of our, all of our kids' activities and then church activities. So we're just going to be slammed over the next few months.
Yes, and we also, I have asked off work. We are trying our best. We hope to, in the next couple of days, make our reservations for a campground.
Yes.
And make it to the Hootenanny.
Yes,
The Pratt family has this awesome gathering up north, and we hope to make it this year.
Yes.
And hang out with some awesome people up
Absolutely.
there.
Yes, including that 1870s Homestead. Very excited to see y'all again.
So we planned on doing that last week. We planned on doing a lot of things last week.
We have just been slammed, and basically what we do is we make a to-do list and we cross off what we can, and then what doesn't get completed just moves on down to the next day.
But today was a great catch-up day.
It was.
Today we got the raised beds built. We built 5 raised garden beds. We have enough lumber left over, and that we had acquired from some scrap stuff down the road. We're going to build another big one. So we're going to have 6. And we've contacted our compost guy. So we did a lot of stuff today. I spent 2 or 3 hours in town doing errands. We got back home. We worked all afternoon putting that stuff together.
Yes. Yes, and Liz had also asked about a fan. Mandy answered her wonderfully, and I would say that a couple of people suggested, because my seedlings were kind of starting to lay over because the stems weren't strong, I did not have a fan blowing on mine, and they said really all you need to do is just run your hand along them gently, just a couple of times a day. Just go over there and kind of give your plants a little love pet, and that will help strengthen the stems as well. And I have been doing that, and it totally works. Let's see. Hey, Jump Off A, thanks for being here. And I did read your comment on my grocery haul, and I have not had time to answer any comments, so I just want to let you know that I appreciate it. Let's see, we are at site 67. Awesome. Very cool.
Which one? Who?
1870s Homestead said that.
Okay.
Yes, Jennifer, I actually watched that today. You guys, if you have seen Bonterra Homestead in our live chats, and everybody begs her to start a YouTube channel, which she says that's not for me. Tommy Alderman from Alderman Farms actually went to her house and filmed her garden.
That's awesome.
And her greenhouse and her chickens.
Yeah.
And it was super, super awesome. We love Nunda and John so much. I cannot even tell you.
They're such sweet people.
They
so
feel like
nice.
family to us. I mean, we love them so much. So if you do not know what we're talking about, then check out Alderman Farms, ALDERMAN Farms. And then look, I think it's like 3 videos. Yeah, 3 videos ago. It's Bonterra Homestead Garden or something like that. So check it out. It's awesome. Let's see. Oh, and there she is. Hello, Bonterra Homestead.
Is she there?
She just caught us talking about her.
Talk about her, and she shows up.
She shows up. So let's see.
She's gonna be like, oh, what were they saying?
I know. Do you camp in Wisconsin at all? You should. In the fall time is best. I have never been that far north. No. Hey, Wildcat Sam. Go Cats. Much love from up in Louisville. Hey.
Awesome.
Awesome. In Louisville and a Wildcat fan. Not them silly old Redbirds, huh?
Let's see.
Let's see. We water from... okay. So I must have missed another question from Liz. She's asking all kinds... I'm assuming it's a she. Asking all kinds of awesome questions about gardening. That's great.
Heck no. Yeah.
Awesome.
We understand. We understand, Wildcat Sam.
Yeah. So, what else were we going to talk about tonight? Oh, somebody asked about our basement.
Okay.
So if you do not follow us on social media, we posted, and also I posted a video today of cleaning the basement. It is put back together and it is ready to host more friends and family. In fact, we've got a friend that's coming this week that's going to be staying with us for several days.
They'll be next week.
What is today?
It'll be next week.
You sure?
It'll be next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
not
Friday.
this week. It's
Oh, no,
next
you're
week.
right.
It's next week.
Okay, yep.
So,
okay. Anyway.
Also, go ahead about the basement.
Okay, so yeah, anyway, so my video that I shared today was of me cleaning the basement, getting it ready for gifts.
That light's still glaring, isn't it?
It's fine. But yeah, so we're very thankful. There's no mold, it's all dry, and everything's put back in place, and we're ready to
We bought a
go back to our
dehydrator,
lives.
and the dehydrator has been running nonstop.
Dehumidifier.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Did y'all's land dry out okay after the rain?
Finally.
Most of it. There's still
Our land has dried out,
Right.
but across the street, the little
Bye,
pond is still a big lake.
Yeah.
It's been 3 to 3.5 weeks now. This is going on about 3.5 weeks, and it is still
That's funny.
water everywhere across the street. But our yard, it took 2 weeks for our yard to not have water standing in it. Our front yard.
Yeah, Chad said, I love me some dehydrated basement.
Yeah.
That's funny. So 1870 said, show and tell, update some of your starts. Actually, I moved my greenhouse down to the basement because
Yeah, it's downstairs.
since we had a lot of guests this week, or this weekend, and so because I had it right there at our door where everybody comes in and out, I moved it downstairs.
Your mom and dad was here.
My parents were here. It was the
Yes.
first time they've seen our house since we moved.
Yep.
So it was awesome. Our daughter was baptized yesterday. So we had some friends and family come in from out of town. And it was great. It was awesome. They got to see my garden starts. My parents sparked the love of, or not, I wouldn't say the love, the appreciation of gardening in me. When I was younger, we had a big garden, and I never helped in the garden, but I ate from the garden, and I loved it. but anyway, so it was cool to have them here, and for them to see our new house, to see the garden starts, and everything. So it was great.
Another thing is I don't know if they caught the beginning, if everybody has caught the beginning of our video, but your M.I. Gardner book,
Yes.
your extra one that we're going to give away.
Yes.
So update them on that.
Okay, and we apologize because I know we said last week that we were going to put out a video very soon announcing the giveaway, but y'all, like we've said 100 times already, it has been hectic. And I've actually overbooked myself today. I had committed to 2 videos. One was a collaboration and one was for Grove Collaborative. And I had to pick one, and so I went with the Grove Collaborative one. So my
1870s has got to run.
Oh,
so see
yes,
you later.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah. So anyway, so we will have a video coming out on a giveaway on this book, and like I have already said tonight,
Oh my God, no.
this is the first gardening book that I have ever read cover to cover, and I told him that, and he said that was really what he was hoping. Is that it would be easy to follow and easy to understand, and it does because he goes into explanation, but it's not over your head.
So we have a signed copy
Yes.
that he signed.
Yes.
And what is your
Stony Ridge
plan?
Farmer.
What is your plan?
What do you mean was my plan?
The plan for this week of getting this, you said something about we're going to make the video. Is it tomorrow and post it?
Not tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday because I have a
It'll be
video I have to
Wednesday,
put out tomorrow.
And
Yes.
what, Saturday?
Oh,
Saturday or Sunday? Gonna.
can you go downstairs and talk to Parker about that and tell him to stop doing that?
What's he doing? Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. So we will have a video hopefully coming out Wednesday. That is the plan on this on the giveaway. So what we're gonna do is we will ask you all to comment something, which will be in the video, and then we will randomly select from the comments in the video. So anyway, I'm really excited. I think that whoever gets this book, if you already don't have a copy, it's going to be wonderful and you're gonna love it because it's just a lot of great information. Anyway, let's see. My gardener just got seeds thanks to Roots and Refuge. Yeah, the seeds are awesome. They're very, I mean, I've had great success, almost 100% germination.
What I miss?
I'm answering questions now. Let's see. I want a signed copy? Yes. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll win. Let's see. Canada only contest. I don't know. It's going to depend on how much shipping is for Canada. Shipping internationally is a lot.
We do the video and everybody comments, and then it picks, you know, it's going to do the random computer pick a comment. If it picks a comment from someone out of the country, we will check on how we can get it to them.
Yeah.
We'll try our best.
We'll do our best, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Crystal, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, sometimes I love watching cleaning videos from all of these like lifestyle channels like Love Meg and some of them, and they look so cute when they clean their house, and that ain't me. I don't do that.
Stony Ridge Farmer's here. He's got a new tiller coming Thursday.
Nice.
Oh, a new toy.
A new toy, yeah.
Well, I know about the new tillers. That's a toy. That's a new toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a new toy today too.
I got a new toy today. Oh, I did. Yes. Yeah. Well, I had to. Well, I didn't have to, but it makes putting together those raised garden beds a whole lot easier.
Yeah. He needed a new drill.
Yeah. I needed a new drill, so I went out and bought one of those new compact, you know, cordless drills. So I needed one, so I got one.
Hey, Deb. Yes, I am so excited. The first official day of spring is Wednesday, I think.
Is it?
So very excited.
Well, time change. It's daylight longer. To me, spring starts when I can get home from work and it's not dark outside. So it just feels great.
Well, thank you, Josh. That was very kind of you.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Oh, speaking of Stony Ridge Farmer.
He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Speaking to him, he is actually one of the speakers at the Homesteaders of America conference this year.
He's going to be speaking. So, we met him last year,
yes.
And he said, I'd like to come back and speak at this, and he is. It's going to work out.
As well as Jess from Roots and Refuge, Jill Winger from the Prairie Homestead, the Aldermans will be back, the Pratt family will be back. There's so many awesome. Hey, Buff Carrot, long time no see. But yeah, so don't forget to check out homesteadersofamerica.com. We will not be there most likely, but we still love it and believe in it and support it. And if you can go,
promote
you
it
need
and
to
everything.
go. Absolutely.
Nunda, she's going to be there. She's excited to have him, and they got a lot of new speakers. Some of the old favorites coming back. You got Joel Salatin and M.I. Gardner.
Yes, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Yeah.
I don't know if Justin Rhodes is going to be there or not. I don't remember seeing him on the flyer. Let's see. Yeah, Nanda said I kind of have to be there. Let's see. And then what did I
know they're already posting their lineup. So if you go check out their social media, Homesteaders of America, they've got their lineup.
Oh, posted. Justin will be there. Yes, awesome. Very, very cool. Mama T, we're gonna have 6. We're gonna have 6 raised beds this year. Hopefully, over the coming years we'll add more. But you know how it is. You got to start off small and gradually add as time, money, and strength allow. So yeah, and then of course I'm also gonna do some container gardening as well. Let's see. And then somebody else asked a question. Oh, Green Gables. I noticed the Frugal Family Food website is down. Yes, it is. I think Amanda shut it down.
Did she?
I think so. Yes. Yeah, I am no longer with Frugal Family Food.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
I got
okay.
choked up. You got out of it a couple months back.
At the beginning of the year.
The beginning of the year. Yeah, you let Amanda just kind of take over. And because you're just so busy with everything. And so I guess Amanda is shutting down too.
Yeah, and just to clarify, in case you didn't know that, and this is news, Amanda and I are still best friends. It's just, I am really bad about saying yes to things. He can attest to this. I want to be helpful. I want to do things and do all the things. And then what ends up is I end up biting off more than I can chew, and then it's a disaster. So I had to say no to a lot of things, including Homesteaders of America and Frugal Family Food. Of course, I just worked for Homesteaders of America, but I was co-owner of Frugal Family Food.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so just, trying to simplify my time so I can be more focused on my family.
But they both meant a lot to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And we still, like I said, promote the snot out of it.
Yeah.
Can I say that? Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, don't mention that.
I'm not. I'm just gonna.
What else are we missing? Was something else we were going to talk about? You were going to do a channel shout out.
I was going to do a channel shout. Okay, so you all know that I'm doing Weight Watchers, and a channel that she watches videos and comments a lot. So I've started watching some of her videos, and she has really great, helpful videos if you're on Weight Watchers, and it's called Mother to One, and that's TOONE, Mother to One, and she has a lot of fantastic.
It's not Mother of One?
Oh, shoot. See, I looked it up to make sure. Now I'm confused. Is it Mother of One or Mother to One? Hey, Heaven's Gates. Good night, Jump Off. Thank you so much for modding tonight and being here.
I'll look it up on my phone.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to double check. Okay. Now I don't even remember. Okay. Yep, Stony Ridge said, don't kill yourself. Stress is hard on your body for sure. It is. And, you gotta spend time with your babies. Yes, Mother of One. What did I say?
Mother of One. Mother to One.
Oh, okay. So it's Mother of One.
It's Mother of One.
And Bro Farms, I'm pretty sure she's from Louisiana because her accent is just like yours.
But she does the Weight Watchers stuff.
She does Weight Watchers, yeah. Her channel.
So you're doing that shout out because that's what you've gotten into, and she's a really good resource to watch.
Yes. So Stony Ridge Farmer said, how can your viewers get a t-shirt? Well, we actually are working on something, but we have not heard back from our guy
Yes, we have.
Okay, news to me.
I heard back from him while we were building our raised garden beds.
And didn't tell me.
We were in the middle of building raised garden beds.
All right, so
and
share with all of us.
I thought you were included on the.
I haven't checked my emails.
So we are getting some new shirts printed.
Yes.
And, well, we're only getting a few printed at first to see how they turn out. And then we will start making more available.
What next?
But the email I got from our guy says, he asked if we can come by Thursday. They're going to do it, if they want to do a printing Thursday, or you could go by and see if they needed to run through it twice on the ink or not. But anyway, he's just like, get back with me and let me know what times, maybe Friday morning or Thursday morning or something like that. So
I'll have to look at my schedule, my schedule.
So I was getting ready to say, hey, next Monday we'll have our new shirts, but we won't be doing another live show.
But we won't be doing a live show. Can we show them?
Yeah, we can now.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, I'm so excited about this.
We're finally finding something local, a guy that can really work with us and set something up good where we just won't be bouncing around, and it brought the cost down. It's not through Bonfire. It's gonna save us some money and save people money that want to buy one. But here,
so yeah, we won't have to charge as much as we did on Bonfire, but I will say they do it in batches of 12. They like to print in batches of 12.
Yeah, so if if somebody buys one and somebody else buys one or two and stuff, they want to get an order of 12 together, and then they'll do like 12 at a time. He did say we can go ahead and order a bunch and have some on stock, where if somebody wants a couple of large, we might have a few large t-shirts, a couple of mediums.
I'm so excited about this, you guys. Let's see if y'all can see it. It says, I eat local because I can, and this jar in the center has our logo on it.
Zoom on in.
Can you see? But anyway, we went with this print because it's kind of minimalistic. We felt like guys or gals would like it. And we love it. We think they did such a great job on the design.
Yeah.
And they really got what we were going for.
And that's, maybe you couldn't see the whole detail, but it has our logo on the mason jar.
Right.
And it is all detailed. It's not blurry like in the photo here.
Right. And so, and the company that we're going through is kind of local to us. And so we were actually able to go and feel the shirts. So if you have an
He actually took us on a tour of their plant.
Of the plant, yeah. So we got to feel the shirts and pick which one that we liked. So the one that we went with is a soft tee. It feels like it's already been worn a few times. You know what I mean?
It's very soft, like this M.I. Gardner shirt. It's the soft style cotton shirt.
Yeah. Do you know about how much they will cost? I'm trying to remember.
It's gonna be right around $15.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I was like $14.99.
It's gonna be right around $15 a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, I think that might include shipping also. I don't know.
We'll have to double check on that.
We'll have to double check on that.
I don't remember either. But there is, and there is going to be a ladies cut, because I know some of y'all were like, when you get t-shirts done, we need a ladies cut. So there is a ladies cut option.
But we're only starting out with those two styles.
Right.
Your basic tee, it's gonna have 8 to 10 different color choices, and then a ladies cut tee with 3 or 4 color choices.
Right, and the colors that we chose are kind of a heathered stuff. There are some solids, but we really went with a heathered look just because it's more vintage looking, which we felt like looks good with the style of the design.
That's really the style a lot of people are going with now, so that seems to be what people are into right now.
Yeah, so we're really, really excited, and as soon as they get the website up, then it'll be available, and we're really excited. We're so tickled when we saw the design.
And some of you got our t-shirt that has our big logo on it, and that was awesome too. And if you got one, you got a limited edition, because I don't know how we're gonna print those again, or I don't know.
Well,
maybe.
It's still on the bonfire thing. I mean, if they were to go to bonfire, they can still order them. And I think now that so many have already been ordered, if you order one, it'll go straight out.
I don't know, but these
are excellent quality, and they're going to be lower in price.
These are more hand-picked for us.
Yes.
And more custom-made for us.
Yes.
So, anyway.
But yeah, and then somebody asked when they're going to be available. Hopefully by next week. We're waiting for our t-shirt people to.
Yeah, and Shauna, I don't know any size. I'm sure if you get up into the, 2X's and 3X's, they're probably going to be $1 more or $2 more.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard.
Ballpark figure is we think they're going to be right around $15 a t-shirt. Where, Bonfire, you're paying 20 or more.
Yeah, I can't remember how much they were on Bonfire, but yeah, they're substantially more. So we feel like this is a more frugal option. It's actually helping a local business in our area, and plus they do everything that Bonfire does. They print it. We have a website through them, and they will ship it for us. So
we may order some and just have some in stock.
We will.
That way, if not too many people are ordering them, or we're getting 12 at a time, we may just order a few and be able to take care of that.
Yeah. Hey, Brooke. She said, really missing good old pocket tees. Always need a pocket. Yeah, I don't think I have any shirts with pockets in them, but I never need one, though.
Yeah, I kind of don't. I don't know. I don't care much for the pocket t-shirts, but
Yeah. Heather Johnson said, hi from St. Louis area, but a Kentucky girl. Go Cats. Awesome. Let's see.
And March Madness.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to put up with me for the next few weeks during March Madness.
I need to make myself...
Or is it April Madness now? You know, it's just the madness has begun.
The madness has begun. Yeah. I need to make myself one of those signs, or make him a sign that says, I will still love you even through March Madness. I've seen that for football season, but yeah. I need one that says through March Madness.
I really do get into March Madness. I am a basketball junkie.
Yeah.
I love sports.
Yeah, he loves his Kentucky basketball, that's for sure. Hello, Northern Ohio. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This has been so much fun.
Yeah.
And
we feel like we've had a blast tonight talking with everyone.
Absolutely. But yeah, so we are sad that this is going to be the last one for a while. But like I said, it is not the last one indefinitely. We're just taking the season off, enjoying our kids and all the things that they're doing, and then of course gardening and harvesting. But videos will still come. Social media is still active.
Yes. We're not stopping our videos. Don't unsubscribe.
No.
Please subscribe.
Yeah,
we're still going to be posting updates. I really like the idea of us doing a weekly update.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do about that.
So we'll try to throw some of those in.
Yeah, not trying to copy that 1870s homestead, although I think everything they do is pretty spectacular. So, all right, Bro Farms, thank you. I know, I can't wait to get those beds filled because my cabbage starts are ready. Like, they are ready to get in the dirt.
She's got stuff that needs to go out there right now.
And I need to get some peas in the dirt.
They're getting so tall, they're touching the lights.
Yes.
They're touching the grow lights.
Actually, some of my tomato plants already have, like, scorched spots on the leaves because they're up in the lights. I gotta figure out a new system for that. But anyway... Is it time to go?
It is.
Well, we got 10 minutes. What are we doing? Okay, let's just go ahead and let's fill up the 10 minutes. Okay. It's the last one.
All
right. So let's see. You needed to stop snowing. Lisa, now where are you? If it's snowing in your area, top the tomatoes. I will do that. Let's see, going to Colorado for a week. Pray John doesn't kill my stars. Oh no, Northwest Ohio. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mama T says, I'm very excited to see how your new garden grows this year. We are too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a different area. It's a different setup. You're trying a few things new out of M.R. Gardner's book.
This is my goal. I want an autopilot garden. Seriously. I'm doing pretty much everything that he says in this book to the letter.
And if it fails, it's not his fault. It's just we have to figure out how to tweak it for our location and our area.
Right.
Because we live 10 hours away in a different area, and so we have to learn how to tweak it to make it adjust to the Kentucky climate.
Right, our part of Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also our critter climate out here.
Yeah.
You know, we're out in the country. We've got the raccoons. We've got, you know, other things that could get into the... So that's what we're going to try to do.
Yes.
That's our goal. We're excited too.
Mama T, we are in Garden Zone 6B. And y'all, Megan Fox Unlocked is here. I want to know...
You were talking about her you were talking to her about your parents were up this weekend.
I was talking about... Yes, Megan, I was talking about you and my parents. Well, it's because I saw that you had tagged me on an Instagram. And I was like, oh, Megan. And then I was like, I need to see if she's had that baby yet. So then I got over on your Instagram, no baby yet. I'm guessing still no baby. But Megan, I love her channel. She's a sweet mom channel. And she is, I don't know how old your video was today that you shared, but she is 40 weeks.
She's ready.
40 weeks along with her second baby. So
wow.
Anyway, I love her channel. She is so sweet and fun to watch. And every time I watch her videos, I'm like, she is so stinking cute.
So it's any day now, right?
Yeah, any day.
So we hope everything goes well.
Yes, absolutely. Praying for you and praying for baby and hoping that everything goes well.
Sandra, hi from Nashville.
Yes.
Hey, you're very close to us.
Yes, and thank you. I have made progress on my weight loss, which I will talk about that Wednesday. But yeah, it's a struggle. But he'll call them back. But anyway,
she hung up. My mama called and hung up.
Let's see. No snow, just a boatload of rain in Tennessee. We actually have a whole week with no rain, most likely. So we're really excited about that. Yes.
This will be the first week. If we have no rain this week, this will be the first week we have not had rain this year.
Yeah, that's right.
5, 6, 7 days in a row of no rain. Well, actually, it goes back probably before Christmas. Yeah, it probably goes back a month into last year as well.
Yeah. Megan, on your video that I watched today, which, again, I don't know when you filmed it, but it was her update, like, I'm 40 weeks, whatever. And so she went to the doctor. They told her, or her midwife, they said what the progress was. And then in the video, she goes for a run. And I thought, well, for sure, she's gonna have that baby. Well, I think your little man is very happy where he's at.
Must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Definitely prayers for you and anyone out there.
Yeah.
Keep her in your prayers. That's such a blessing. Such a blessing.
Absolutely.
So we hope it goes well.
Yeah. And what's really fun is to see how Ivani is going to be with her little brother. To me, that was really exciting when we had Parker, was to see how Emily was going to react to having a little brother, and it was very, very sweet.
So VW says it's been beautiful there for 3 days in a row now. I think it has here too.
Yes.
This is like our 3rd day in a row.
And no rain.
So I mean, keep it going for a while.
Yes.
We still need to dry out here. And if we can get a little bit of warm weather and sunshine for a week solid, that will do it.
Hi there, Reaper. Welcome. Let's see. Feathered Cottage. We did too. Are you in Kentucky? Because in Kentucky we also had some tornadoes in the western part of the state.
Yeah.
Let's see. No rain, underwater in Nebraska. We feel your pain.
So,
let's see. Need to get past the frost. Yep.
Yeah. We still are probably going to get some frost dates.
In Paducah. Yep, that's where we saw that.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I think in Paducah there was like a church where there was a daycare center.
Like a preschool and a church. It blew the roof off that church. It messed up a few other places around there. So.
And we actually did. I mean, we did have a little bit of damage, just very, very minimal. Some of the shingles on our roof.
Yeah, we've got to get our roof checked. A few of our shingles flapped up, and then we've got an old garden shed out back, and it blew it's got that aluminum trim around the bottom of the roof.
The flashing? Is that what
the flashing? Yeah. It blew some flashing off.
Yeah.
So got windy.
Yeah, it did.
Got a little windy.
Actually, the video that I posted today, it was that day.
Yeah.
We were under a tornado watch. And
got a big dead tree out here that just won't fall down.
It will not fall down. Yeah.
But
Let's see.
anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Our time's about up. So this is our last live show for now.
For now, yes.
We're gonna get through some crazy spring busy time, kids activities, getting garden started, just
church stuff coming up.
Yeah, we got church activities coming up. We just got a lot going on that's gonna take up some Monday nights.
Yes.
So we will keep you updated.
And if you garden, homestead, farm, whatever, you know exactly what we're talking about. We've got the garden going in. Hopefully we'll be getting chickens very soon. And we're getting all that established and figured out. So it's just a goodbye for now. And then...
But keep watching our videos.
Keep watching.
We're still going to be posting videos. We just won't be doing our regular Monday live shows. We're still going to be posting updates and doing our videos and showing you our progress. And our social media sites, our Instagram and Facebook. We're gonna stay very active on that.
Absolutely. So be sure to follow us on Facebook. Freedom Homestead, very easy to find. We also have a private group for our friends where we can chat about gardening or whatever it is that you're doing on your homestead and you want to let us know about. And I'm on Instagram as Tangy_Freedom Homestead.
Yeah, and Jack_Freedom Homestead. So
yeah, we could do Instagram stories, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about it. That's what we got going on.
Yes, and so stay tuned. We'll have a video talking about how you can get these shirts whenever we know how you can get the shirts. And then the giveaway for the Autopilot Garden.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to be doing videos because, like I said, this is my goal. Autopilot Garden sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I want it to work. But anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Have you a great week. I don't know what else. I really never know how to end these videos.
Yeah.
But God bless.
If you were here, we'd give you a hug.
Yeah, y'all take it easy. Take care.
Watch for deer.
And, that's what we say around here.
Yep.
Yeah, watch for the deer going home.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. All right.